What if a virus you thought was behind you is still holding millions hostage with over 200 mysterious symptoms and no cure in sight? That's the unsettling reality, sparking new conversations, raising alarms, and pushing for answers. Welcome to Healthy Start, your go-to channel for science-backed tips to live healthier and stronger. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button for Healthy Start and ring the bell to stay updated with every eye-opening video. Today, we're diving into a startling truth about long COVID. It affects millions, comes with more than 200 symptoms, and has no cure, leaving families and doctors searching for ways to manage its impact. Let's explore what this means, how these symptoms vary across ages, and what steps can help navigate this challenging condition. It all started with a recent health update that turned heads and opened eyes. A comprehensive study revealed that long COVID, those persistent effects lingering after a COVID infection, has left a lasting mark, with no clear cure on the horizon. The research highlights that this condition can bring over 200 different symptoms, ranging from fatigue and brain fog to heart issues and digestive troubles, affecting people of all ages, including the youngest among us. The findings estimate millions are dealing with this, and the sheer variety of symptoms has made it a puzzle that defies easy solutions. Experts note that symptoms can emerge or reappear even after feeling better, turning a temporary illness into a chronic journey. This news has sparked a wave of interest, with people eager to understand the scope and seeking ways to cope. So, what exactly is long COVID, and why is it so complex? It's defined as symptoms persisting for 3 months or more after a COVID-19 infection, and the list is staggering. The study breaks it down into categories that touch nearly every part of the body. Fatigue tops the list, a deep exhaustion that doesn't lift with rest, while brain fog clouds thinking and memory. Heart palpitations, shortness of breath, and chest pain signal cardiovascular strain, and digestive issues like nausea or stomach pain add to the burden. Joint and muscle aches, loss of smell or taste, and even skin rashes round out the picture. With over 200 symptoms reported globally, it's a condition that can shift and change, making each case a unique challenge. The lack of a cure means management is the focus, with physicians offering symptom relief rather than a fix. Let's zoom in on how this hits kids, where the impact is especially heart-wrenching. The study details symptoms by age group, showing how long COVID adapts to each stage of childhood. For infants and toddlers aged 0 to 2, trouble sleeping, poor appetite, stuffy noses, and dry or wet coughs are common, disrupting early development. Preschoolers aged 3 to 5 face daytime tiredness, low energy, and dry coughs, which can slow their active years. School-aged children from 6 to 11 deal with memory issues, dizziness, back or neck pain, headaches, and even a fear of going to school, affecting their education. Adolescents aged 12 to 17 experience similar challenges: trouble focusing, lightheadedness, body aches, and low energy, along with changes in smell or taste and tiredness after walking. This age-specific breakdown shows how long COVID weaves into every part of a child's life, demanding tailored attention. The adult experience is just as varied, adding another layer to the story. Adults report fatigue that feels like a weight they can't shake, brain fog that muddles work or conversations, and shortness of breath that limits daily tasks. Some face heart issues like irregular beats or chest discomfort, while others struggle with digestive woes, joint pain, or skin changes. The over 200 symptoms include rare, serious ones like blood clots or organ inflammation, painting a picture of a condition that can strike anywhere. The study notes that symptoms can flare up unpredictably, even after periods of improvement, keeping people on edge. This unpredictability, paired with no cure, turns long COVID into a marathon of managing rather than overcoming. Why is there no cure yet? The answer lies in the condition's complexity. Long COVID isn't a single disease, but a syndrome with roots in how the virus affects the body long term. Researchers suggest it might involve lingering viral particles, an overactive immune response, or damage to blood vessels and organs. Unlike acute COVID, which has treatments like antivirals. Long COVID's diverse symptoms resist a one-size-fits-all approach. Clinical trials are exploring options metformin for inflammation, low-dose naltrexone for pain, or for immunoglobulin for immune support, but results are preliminary. The lack of a definitive test adds to the challenge, leaving doctors to rely on symptom tracking and patient history. It's a race against time to understand this, and every new finding brings hope. The impact on daily life is profound. Kids might miss school, struggle with homework, or withdraw from friends, while adults face work challenges, social isolation, or caregiving burdens. One family shared how a child's fatigue turned playtime into rest time, straining routines. Another adult described brain fog derailing a career, forcing lifestyle shifts. The study notes that symptom flares triggered by stress, activity, or even weather changes keep people guessing, adding stress to an already tough situation. Without a cure, the focus shifts to coping strategies, like pacing activities or seeking medical advice, turning life into a balancing act. So, how can families and individuals manage? Physicians offer guidance, recommending medicines for specific symptoms, pain relievers for aches, sleep aids for insomnia, or anti-anxiety meds when needed. Pacing is key, balancing rest and activity to avoid flares. Diet adjustments like anti-inflammatory foods and stress management, such as gentle exercise or mindfulness, can help. The study suggests avoiding known triggers, though these vary by person, requiring trial and error. Support groups provide a lifeline, connecting people to share tips and emotional support. It's about building a toolkit, piece by piece, to navigate this uncharted territory. Let's talk prevention, the best defense against long COVID. Since it follows COVID infections, reducing exposure is critical. Good ventilation, hand washing, and masking in high-risk settings can lower risks. Vaccines, while not a guarantee, reduce severity and might lessen long-term effects. Early treatment of acute COVID with antivirals or antibodies could also help, though access varies. The study emphasizes that avoiding reinfection is key, as multiple infections increase long COVID odds. It's about layering protections, creating a shield against this persistent threat. Research is the next frontier. Scientists are digging into blood samples, brain scans, and immune responses to crack long COVID's code. Trials test therapies like statins for inflammation or omega-3 SAF for overall health, but progress is slow. Funding and awareness are lagging, leaving gaps in care. Advocacy from affected families pushes for more resources, turning personal stories into a collective call. It's a slow climb, but each step brings us closer to answers. The emotional toll is real. Kids feel frustrated by limitations, adults grapple with uncertainty, and families face financial or caregiving stress. Open talks, counseling, or community support can ease this, fostering resilience. It's a journey of patience, with small wins building strength over time. As we wrap up, long COVID's no-cure status and 200 symptoms are a challenge, but not a dead end. Awareness, management, and prevention offer hope. Every step forward counts, shaping a healthier future. Thanks for joining me on this deep dive into long COVID. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up and share it with someone who needs to know. Don't forget to subscribe to Healthy Start, hit that bell, and stay tuned for more valuable videos. See you next time, and here's to a healthier future.